This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, and we back with another video. And in this video, I want to let brothers know that yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price, fellas, is not today's price. What do I mean by this? The price that we pay for things have went up. What do I mean by this? As consumers, yesterday's price isn't today's price, right? As a parent, yesterday's price isn't today's price. But let's get down to it. Brothers, the price that we pay for not valuing ourselves and treating ourselves the way in which we want the world to receive us, that price is no longer the same price. See, because practicing the lost value system yesterday is a lot cheaper for black men now. See, this is why we had 3 black male celebrities die in 1 month. This is why black men today are leading all men in all things negative about that group of men. Black men, we're leading in all other races of men when it comes to us having poor health conditions, financial issues, education. We are last because yesterday's price is not today's price. See, if you look at the generations before us, brothers, those brothers, yeah, they were at the bottom of the economic totem pole. A lot of them were, but a lot of them weren't homeless. A lot of them still were able to go and work a warehouse job and pay rent. You see, they were able to still live amongst their means, where today we can no longer do that. This is why you see black men leading all other men when it comes to homelessness. And especially during the pandemic, black men were homeless. Single black men were the most out of all men that were homeless. During the pandemic, the black man's life expectancy rate dropped 3 to 4 years. This is what they said. So this is what I mean by yesterday's price isn't today's price, fellas. The things that we're slipping on and we're paying the price for, the tab is a lot heavier. The tab is a lot heavier. Our conditions have gotten worse. This is what I want you brothers to begin to understand. Don't think this is just a one-tier problem. You see, this is why when you practice the lost value system, it is not one tier. It is a pyramid. It is a structure of things. And a lot of you brothers, y'all don't understand this when y'all speak on trying to give solutions to brothers. Y'all think it's just a financial thing. Y'all think it's just a health thing. Y'all think no. It's a system that was designed for us to not understand the foundation of all the things that they're telling you to go out and attain, and you'll be successful. See, the foundation of all those things are you. It starts with your spiritual value, your identity. You see, a black man can't say we don't need spiritual value and then says he's on his purpose, because your purpose comes from the essence of who you are. That is where you discover your purpose. You don't look outside yourself to find your purpose. You look within yourself. You have to understand that. This is why in the 10 life value system, it starts with the internal 5 values, because it starts internally. Your purpose is developed internally. Your health is an internal value, your mental and your physical health, because it ties into how you care about yourself. You see, when you're speaking on your family, your parents is who help make you who you are. They're your first programmers. We like to talk about programming. Your first programmers is not the television. It's not SpongeBob. It's the people who put you in front of SpongeBob. It's your family. It's your parents. And I'm going to speak on that in a separate video, because y'all love to talk about Pookie and Ray Ray, but Pookie and Ray Ray had parents. I think a lot of y'all forget that. But we're going to go into that in another video. But that's your family value. See, because they provide you love and support, which is an internal value. This is why a lot of black men don't care about their families, because they weren't cared for in theirs. They don't come from a loving family. They don't have the love and support. Then you have your appearance value, your image, how you appear to the world, how you show up around other people. That is an internal value. Because if you lack self-confidence and self-esteem, you're going to show up like that. You're going to appear that way. And your dwelling. Do you come from a peaceful environment? You see? When these 5 values are compromised and you begin to practice this, understand the price of doing that today is 1,000 times much heavier than the men who did it before us. Yesterday's price is not today's price. So the price you pay of not having internal value, brothers, it's not the same price as it did yesterday. You see, the price of being sexually undisciplined, meaning having sex and not using condoms. Yesterday's price is not today's price. See, today's price, you could catch something that you can't give back. You could catch something that may be worse than HIV. There's plenty of diseases that'll make you that'll torture you before you die. That's worse than AIDS. See, yesterday's price isn't today's price, black man. See, now we found out that all the narcotics are being laced with fentanyl. Popping ecstasy pills 10 years ago is not like popping ecstasy today. You see, yesterday's price isn't today's price. You brothers got to understand this. And I know y'all probably heard this in the versus battle. But you got to understand how to decode those messages. You see? The price of not being loyal is not today's price. See, back then, you could lose your life not being a loyal brother. You can be banned from the neighborhood. You could be banned from the brotherhood for being disloyal, for not being honorable. When now, today, you can be Tekashi 6ix9ine. You can be Jim Jones, where people protect snitches and still hold them in high regard, because yesterday's price isn't today's price. And this is why we're worse off today, fellas. As black men, we're in a worse state than we ever were. We are. And the only way we could get those things back is if we employ these 10 life values. That's the only way we're going to get this back, man. Am I saying it has to be perfect? No. But we have to stop following and promoting the lost value system as if those men who practice and follow that are winning, because they're not. Because if we were, because I'm gonna speak about us as a collective, if we were winning, practicing the lost value system, if we were, then why are we leading in homelessness? Why are we leading in poverty? Why are we leading in poor educational support? Lack of agency? Why are we leading in this? Why do we get killed the most by the police? If we're winning out here, black men. Yesterday's price isn't today's price, black men. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Also, get down in the comment section and let me know what you think about this. Is yesterday's price today's price for us, brothers? Let me know down in the comment section. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Shout out to the A-Game family. Salute to the A-Game Nation. Much love to all of the visionaries, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Peace.
This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.